Hey people, it is Monday, January 17th. The time is 12:23 in the afternoon, and the temperature is currently minus 3 degrees Celsius. And I'm here at the corner of Yonge and Bloor at the north end of downtown Toronto. And we're just at the tail end of a major snowstorm that began last night and continued on through the overnight hours and started to taper off this morning, and light snow is still falling, but it's nowhere near as heavy as it was around 6 o'clock in the morning or so when I actually was out recording at 6:40 a.m. actually, and it was coming down incredibly hard then. But as you can see, some major accumulation here in the heart of the city. Upwards of 35 centimeters of snow were forecast for the Toronto area. And I'm not sure if we made it quite to that level, but it's not over yet. And I'm sure some other areas of the city got hit harder than downtown did. In any case, looks like at least 20 centimeters for sure here in the core of the city. So we're currently walking along Bloor Street West here through the Mink Mile. And you can see how these snowbanks go right up to my knee here. So I think I'll turn south here on Bay Street and walk towards the financial district. Yeah, the snow is very, very light right now. I think it's expected to stop completely by the afternoon. And then the great cleanup begins. I'm sure there's going to be many people busting their backs trying to clear all this snow. I'm just crossing Bloor. I have to climb over the snowbanks here. And as would be expected after a major snowstorm on a Monday morning, things are very quiet downtown. I have no doubt that many people decided to stay home from work today. Those that do have to go into work, of course, the work from home crowd probably woke up and looked out the window and was like, thank God for working from home. But stores are open. I mean, maybe some stores here and there decided not to open today, but for the most part, the city is functioning normally. Stores, transit, restaurants, all the usual things are business as usual. After all, this is Canada. It takes a lot more than this to shut down a Canadian city. I think over 20 years ago there was a major storm that dumped close to 100 centimeters of snow on Toronto, and the city practically did shut down. And the mayor at the time, Mel Lastman, called in the army to help with the snow clearing efforts, and he got ridiculed mercilessly, and Toronto was the butt of jokes all across Canada for being so wimpy about our snow situation. Although 100 centimeters is nothing to sneeze at. I think that would overwhelm almost any city, even ones in much more heavily snow belt areas. I just crossed the street to avoid that music playing on the other side. Toronto does have a reputation across Canada as being a bunch of wimps regarding winter, because we don't get a lot of snow, to be honest. At least not snow that stays on the ground throughout the winter. We might get significant snowfalls every once in a while, but they tend to melt away fairly quickly. Of course, a dumping like this will take a bit longer to melt away, maybe a couple of weeks if the temperature stays sufficiently mild for any number of days. And it's quite difficult to walk through the unplowed sections of the sidewalk here. Your feet just sort of slip and slide all over the place.
Voy a saltar, ¿vale?
I've seen quite a few people out taking photographs. Well, I haven't seen any other people recording a video yet, other than dinguses like me, and I'm sure Mr. Strides was out recording multiple videos. And here, the sidewalk is all but gone, other than this very narrow path that looks like it was made by people and not by any sort of shovels or snowplows or anything of the sort. And it's only wide enough for one person at a time. Needs to come down this side of the street after. I'm just gonna wipe off my lens just in case it accumulated some moisture. It tends to fog up in these conditions. And finally I come across a snow-free section of sidewalk here. Good luck getting your Toronto sun today. There's Wellesley. I think I'll cross back to the other side again. So now we're walking through the area that little sidewalk plow just plowed away for us.
So
If you hollowed out that snowbank, it would be the size of some apartments here in downtown Toronto.
Walk behind.
Oh, this bus gets stuck here. I think it did. Perhaps it broke down. You see someone sitting inside though. I think it's the bus driver, okay. He's waiting for a tow truck. And there's just another one up ahead in the same situation. Just waiting for those people to get ahead so I can get a better shot of the bus here in its stranded condition. Wow, two buses in the same situation, just a block apart. Here's College Street.
Fine.
It's College Park. It's like an eerie calm has fallen over the city. Oof, blowing snow here. Let me wipe off my lens. And here's Gerrard Street. Looks like that car is having trouble. Let's see if they can get out. Oh, looks like he's doing it. Or maybe not. I think he needs a push. Okay, he's out. And here's Elm Street looking quite lovely. That snowbank looks to be at least 4 feet high. In my hometown, North Bay, after a big snowstorm, the snowbanks on the sides of the road can often be as much as 6 or 8 feet high. So 4 feet isn't so bad. I'll let this guy go through. And here's Dundas Street. Looking almost deserted. A few people here and there. A couple of cars here and there. Alright, now this is a nice widely plowed section of sidewalk here. It's rather luxurious to walk along here after slogging through all the unplowed sections I've been going through. There's quite a snow mountain there. That one is over 6 feet high, but obviously they've been piling snow there. Up ahead is another one. And here we are, Yonge and Dundas. Oh, sorry. Is this the Tundra or is it Dundas Square? I'm leaning towards Tundra. So I'm going to wrap up this Snowpocalypse 2022 walking tour through the meek mile along Bloor Street West and then down Bay Street and then east on Dundas, ending here at Dundas Square. So let me know if you enjoyed the walk in the comments below, and like and share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal and via my merch store. And you can also find me on Instagram under KContinuum. So thanks for watching, and be sure to keep checking back because, as always, I will continue.